Hi people, my name is Jeff and today I'm going to be showing you of how to set up trunks on Cisco switches. Now first of all, why a trunk? But more importantly, what is a trunk? So first of all, a trunk allows you to send multiple VLANs over a single interface. Very handy if you have limited interfaces on your switches and you have to connect multiple ones to each other and they all have VLANs that need to be able to communicate. For example, in our previous video, I have set up VLAN 10 on both of these switches, but I've also set up VLAN 20 on both of them. Now, VLAN 10 will be perfectly able to communicate over our link between the two switches because that's what we set up last time, but VLAN 20, for example, will not be able to. So if we take computer 192.168.1.21, which is in VLAN 20, and we want to communicate with .11, which is also in VLAN 20, we are simply going to get request timed out. See, we really won't get any response, simply because this connection does not carry VLAN 20. So for that, we're going to set up a trunk. Set up a trunk, we go into the command line interface of our switch. We elevate ourselves to the correct terminal level, which is configure terminal. And here we specify that we want to do something on our interface, gigabit 0-1. It's the one we used in the previous example in the last video, so I'm just going to carry over from there. Now that we are in this interface, we are going to use the switch port command again, and we are going to set its mode to trunk instead of the access it was on previously. Now we can use switch port trunk and specify what VLANs we want to allow on this. We can enter them one by one, or we can enter multiple at a time by separating them with a comma. So we want to add both VLAN 10 and 20. Now that this is done, we're going to follow this command with a no shutdown, just to make sure that our interface is still up. We're going to exit here. And we are going to be doing the exact same on switch 1. Going to open our command line here, elevate ourselves to the correct level, which is configure terminal. Here we again go to interface gigabit Ethernet 0-1. Now that we're in here, we're going to specify switch port mode trunk. Once this is done, we are going to specify the allowed VLANs, which are going to be 10 and 20 again. Follow this with a no shutdown, just to be sure that the interface is up, and exit. Okay, so now that both of our switches are configured with the correct trunks, we can test again if we can now ping between our .21 and our .11, which are in VLAN 20. As you can see, it will now work because this connection over here carries both VLAN 10 and 20 now. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.